What's up, guys? CA Wise Boys here, and today I'm going to be reviewing the Lego AAT, aka Armored Assault Tank, and this is set 75080. It retailed for $25 back in 2015, and it has a total of 251 pieces. And it came with 3 minifigures and, of course, the main build, the AAT. I'm going to be reviewing it. I've had this thing for a long time. It's been on my collection. It's a little bit, the condition, it could be better, but I think it's a good enough model for a review. So I'm going to jump into it. I'm going to start off with the minifigs. First, we have Jar Jar Binks. This is a pretty good figure. I mean, Jar Jar Binks might not be the best prequels character, not the best, but his minifig's pretty cool. Starting off, I'll take away his accessories. His feet and legs are very basic. They're this light blue. There's no printing at all. His shirt is pretty mid. The colors aren't that bright. It's not that cool. And if we take off his head on the back, you can see like minimal printing, just some shirt with some crease lines. Now, I'll admit that his arms are pretty cool with that weird tan orangish color, and his head sculpt is pretty great. The large ears, his exposed eyes, and his like duck face, it all makes him look pretty cool. There's pretty good detail and printing on the head, especially in the eyes. On the back, the fading away with the color to the tan, it's pretty nice. And his 2 accessories, he has a printed shield that is prominent in the Battle of Naboo, and it's gold printed over a purple clear shield. And then he also has another very basic accessory. It's just a pole staff, a flagpole staff with a little blue stud piece on top. This is like a very basic weapon, but the other one is quite cool. And overall, this minifigure is pretty cool to the set. It's not crazy, but it's a pretty cool figure. And then, of course, you have the 2 other figures, which have appeared a lot of times. First of all, you have the basic battle droid. Very simple. And then you've got the pilot battle droid with the printing on the blue torso. It's a little bit of printing. It's pretty cool. Pretty basic. It's to be expected when you get an AAT that you're going to get a battle droid. You only get 2, which is, it's enough to pilot it. Now I'm going to show you the AAT. This is, of course, the main attraction. Minifigs sometimes can play a role buying a set, and this set, you're buying it for the AAT, really. And it's a pretty good AAT. I know there's a new one that came out very recently that I have, and I might do a review on later, but this one's pretty good. It is a tad bit smaller than the 2009 one for the Clone Wars, but that one was massive. Can't really expect that all the time. I feel like design-wise, it does a pretty good job. It's a little bulkier, not as like sleek back as they were, but it still works, I believe. And of course, the cockpit spins full 360, and the gun goes up and down, but when you actually push it up, the cockpit goes up with it, which is kind of annoying. And the cockpit's like the little roof for it. The gunner isn't too thing. Mine's a little worn, but it's pretty weak. It won't pop off all the time, and I don't know where you're going to shoot when you look up, but it does lift that. That's a little bit annoying. But it does a pretty good job. It's pretty accurate looking. And you've got a second cockpit right here. Lifts up a little area inside of there. If you can see that. Not really. It's kind of dark in there. But yeah, it works. And you can fit 2 minifigs. both the droids, which I have here. You gotta take the guns out, or at least for the top one, you just grab your minifig, fold them down into a sort of position like that, slide him in there. He went in sideways, okay. And you just kind of mess him around, get him in there. I got really unlucky. He fell straight in sideways, and the cockpit fell off. This is just very unlucky, I'm not gonna lie. I didn't expect that. That was user error. That's my bad. But usually if you don't drop him somehow in sideways and get him stuck, it goes in pretty nice and it fits. I didn't get him very well. Okay, I'm not very good at this. It's all squished up in there. But it works. If I can get him to lay down backwards. Think we got it? There we go, yeah, there you go. It fits very nice. And then if you open up this, grab your pilot droid, fold him down a little bit. You could probably fit the pilot's gun in there because there's a tad bit more space in the center. And you just drop him down in there. And you close. Okay, I'm not that great at this. You gotta get him back there. And there you got it. They're both in there. They both fit. It works. And you also had the guns, but these do not do anything. They're kind of stationary. Now, there is another gun, and it's underneath the bottom. This is actually a pretty cool feature. It's like the main feature. As you see these little levers, if you were to push up on them very fast, they fly out the front. And if I could aim it that way, and I just get ready to hit that up. Okay, it's a little difficult. I believe it's up. Okay, I'm gonna try both of them at the same time. Okay, I might be doing it the wrong direction. No, you see the mechanism right there, right? Yeah, it's not working. There we go, I got it. Watch, I'll do the other one. And if you just hit up on it, there we go. They fly out the front. That one's it's a little difficult to get going, but once you get the hang of it, and you got to really kind of press it, it works. So there's that. You got all the guys. Now that's mainly the features. On the bottom side, they do have the little clear thing, so you can ride it over carpet and hard surfaces. You also have some pretty great design right here at the side pieces. I also really like this design with the little studs on it. It's pretty nice. It's pretty sturdy. It stays together very well. Pretty sturdy toy. Not much else to say. It gets the job done. It is kind of old. You'd probably be better off buying the newer one because it's cheaper. And I believe for resale right around now, it's probably around somewhere around like $60-$70. Of course, change based on if it's open or boxed, but that's probably a rough price. So I believe it's pretty good. The prequels, not everyone's cup of tea. I do like the Separatists, and this is a great set. And Jar Jar Binks is included with some battle droids. All around, not too bad. It's not that crazy, but it's not horrible. If you really want it, it's not crazy expensive, and I would recommend getting it. And it's not as difficult to get the guys in there. I'm just not that great at it. But anyways, that's my review. I believe it's pretty good. Again, good set. I've always liked it. Had it for a long time. Have a lot of good memories. So that's about it. And if you click somewhere around there, you'll be able to check out my other videos. Plan on uploading a little bit more, and probably will review that other AAT that came out this year or last year. I can't remember. I'll be reviewing that soon, so you could subscribe, turn on notifications just to get that video once I get it uploaded. That's it. See ya.